Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Prashant. I am the founder of Wordpandit and I have a video today which is going to help you crack the VARC code and is going to fix a major reading related issue for you. I'm going to help you understand how to research for RCs and which are the three resources that you should use for quick research, quick and effective research for understanding terms. One more thing here, we have a slightly different layout, right? You are being able to see my PowerPoint today and we have a slightly different layout for this video. There's a specific reason for it, so just wait for a few minutes, 3-4 minutes, and you'll know why we have this layout in this particular case, right? Now, why do you need to research terms and topics for RCs? The thing is, you will always find something with some terms which are interesting in RCs, some terms that you've never read before. So I'll take practical examples for this: intelligent design and technological singularity, right? So these are two terms that you might not have heard of before, right? But these are the kind of things you discover in RCs. Now, the moment you hear about intelligent design or technological singularity, your brain can probably switch off, right? And you'll be like, I don't know this context, I don't understand it, so I don't know what is it talking about, and hence you go down on that downward slope, right, of comprehension and your ability to solve questions. Now, as far as your preparation goes, so this is the situation that we need to avoid in the exam. As far as your prep goes, you should have some easy tools which help you find answers and which help you research these terms, right? Now, in general, our standard way of research is, standard options are, obviously Google is the most standard one, right? So search, I think search is now the word Google is synonymous for searching anything. So instead of saying search, we say we Google things, right? Now, if we don't ignore these terms, what is it that we do in our standard protocol? We head over to Google. The first place which is the first resource that we find when we search something, when we type something into Google, is we find dictionary links which explain meanings for these terms, or we find a Wikipedia link, right? Either out of these two. The problem with dictionaries is that they are limited in explanation. The problem with Wikipedia is the articles are very long and thus time consuming. Great resource, but time consuming. And then we will land up on random websites the search results would lead us to. So these would be the three sources that we will lead up to. Now, at times these random websites, they might be academic in nature, right? Now, when they are academic in nature, it means it's tough for you to understand those contexts. It's tough for you to understand what is written there. So these are the problems you face with respect to standard research. Now, how do you tweak this around? How do you simplify your life? You use simple Wikipedia instead of Wikipedia. This is a great resource. So this is a hack that I'm telling you. The second thing you use is you use Quora. It helps you research further, and the easier language used makes it easy for you to understand. The thing with Quora is, the one thing that you've got to keep in mind with Quora is you cannot assume everything to be 100% correct or valid. People write with their best intent, but you will see a lot of opinion floating there along with facts. So that's the only thing that you've got to be careful of. But other than that, it's a great resource, right? Remember, we want something easy to understand. We want something simple. The third resource obviously is YouTube. There's nothing new or radical that I'm telling you here. But the problem is with YouTube is that video content can be very time consuming, right? The same thing that you can read in 2 minutes, a video would be 5 or 7 minutes for that, right? So that makes it very time consuming, and that makes it a little inefficient, right? So it should be in your priority order: simple Wikipedia, Quora, and YouTube. This should be your priority order for using these tools. YouTube is still great, right? So it is most definitely there. So you search for simple Wikipedia instead of Wikipedia, you read it. Then you go to Quora, understand it. If you still can't get it, then you go to YouTube. So these are the 3 steps you follow for understanding anything, right? So these are the 3 ways of doing it. Now, you should not take my word for it. And this is why now we get to that answer. Why am I using this particular layout? You should we'll go and research our 2 original terms that we've mentioned, right? Let's see what we get in the search results. I have opened them up in a different window already, right? So for technological singularity, right? This is the page on Wikipedia. So technical singularity it is the hypothetical time at which technological growth becomes uncontrollable, irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable changes to the human civilization, right? So that's what technological singularity is. So this is about intelligent explosion, having an intelligent agent, etc., etc. Basically technology reaching that point where it surpasses, right? It surpasses human ability, right? So the human ability to think, which is regarded as unique in humans, right? So technological singularity is, so just visualize this as something as where artificial intelligence takes over the world, right? So we've got robots which can think, right? So reaching exponential level of growth technology, it reaches that point. So this is the Wikipedia page. And we can see it's a detailed, lengthy page explaining technological singularity. You might have a time constraint at times. You should always check out the C also, because in Wikipedia it gives you some great links to read up further. But we can see it's a lengthy page, and that was the point, right? It's a lengthy page to go through. Simple Wikipedia reduces this to just a simple paragraph, right? Emerging technologies, innovation, technological singularity, subread it if you will, and other websites, bigthink.com. So you can see it simplified your life a lot. And if you go to Quora, what is the theory of technological singularity? So the person gives you an answer. You can expand this, you can go through it, there are some visuals, there are some pictures, so you can see it's done in a different way. Next thing with Quora, the important thing is you get all these questions here. So these might be things that might be playing in your mind, related questions, right? So great to go through these as well. So if you have time, remember, if you have time at your hands, if you don't, you read this, you understand this, you move forward. And if there are if you have time with you, also if you have questions in your mind, then you go through these, right? So this is how you research one term. Same thing with intelligent design, the Wikipedia page, right? It is huge for this particular term. You can see it's a huge detailed page, the kind of lengthy page, lots of references in themselves are indicator of the kind of content on the page. Now if you go to the intelligent design page on simple Wikipedia, you can see your life has been simplified, right? It has really been simplified. And then you take it forward on what is the intelligent design theory of evolution. Wikipedia takes it further, gives you these images, pictures, contexts, simple explanations given by people who are related to the field, and then you've got different questions as well, which are going to further help you a lot in reading comprehensions, right? So this is how you research for terms, and this is the kind of skill building, and these are the kind of hacks you can use to grow your knowledge, right? I hope you've learned something valuable from this video and skills that you can apply to your prep, right? Great to have you guys here, and thank you very much for watching this video. As always, this is Prashant signing off with happy learning.